Hi kids, today we are going to do the chapter number 6 adjectives, and we are going to do the remaining part of the chapter adjectives. Today we will be doing determiners. Let's see what are determiners and how to use it in the sentences. See the first sentence. I met some people yesterday. The word some is highlighted. There was too much noise. The word much is highlighted over here. If you listen to this sentence, the word some gives more information about the noun people. That is why some is an adjective. Here also, if you check, the word much gives more information about the noun noise. So this is also an adjective. But it tells the word some and much are used denoting numbers and also quantity. So the word also tells quantity and number and quantity. So such words are called determiners. The words much, many, some and any are some common determiners. So we can learn how to use the determiners much, many, some and any, which are commonly used. We use some and any with both countable and uncountable nouns. Let's see this table. Some and any we can use with countable and uncountable nouns. We can use both the words in for countable and uncountable nouns. And let's see what is a countable noun. We have already learned what is a countable noun in the chapter noun. Countable nouns are the nouns that we can count or which we can write with the numbers. Whereas uncountable nouns are the nouns which cannot be countable, right? We cannot write with the numbers. For example, see this sentence. The words such as mother, apple and table, these words can be counted. We can say with the numbers 2 mothers, 3 mothers, right? 3 apples, 100 apples and all. We can say with the numbers. Table also we can say, right? There are 10 tables in a room, in the room. So these are all countable and we can use with the numbers. So we can use this some and any with these countable nouns. Now let's see what are the uncountable nouns. The words which we cannot use with the numbers. Example, furniture, salt, water. We cannot use the word with 2 furnitures, 100 furnitures, right? 2 salts, 3 salts, 10 salts. We can't use that. We cannot say that 10 waters, 100 waters and all. So we can say like yes, some furniture, right? Some salt, some water, like that. So these are all uncountable nouns which we cannot use with the numbers, and it is uncountable. Okay, which cannot be counted. So we can use the word some and any with countable and uncountable nouns. We can use the word some apples, some furnitures, some salt, add some salt, give me some water, right? We can use the word some and any with countable and uncountable nouns. Now let's see how can we use that some and any in the sentences. Some we can use the word some, the determiner some can be used in positive sentences. Positive sentences are the sentences without the word no, not, nothing and all, right? that is a positive sentence or a declarative sentence. So some, the word we have to use with the positive sentences, whereas the word any we have to use with the interrogative and negative sentences. What is an interrogative sentence? Do you remember the lesson of types of sentences? Yes, interrogative sentences are the sentences which ask question, which are questions. Right? What is your name? Where is your house? Like this question, like this type of sentences are known as interrogative sentences. The word any, word that the determiner any can be used with that questions and negative sentences. Negative sentences are the sentences which are having the word no or nothing, not, none, can't, right? Like that short form of ent, right? These types of sentences are known as negative sentences. So we have to use the word any with interrogative or negative sentences. We can't use the word some with, we won't be able to use the word some with interrogative and negative sentence. It will be wrong. Now let's see the examples to know more about that. There are some mangoes in the box. Let's see the word mangoes, the noun mangoes, and the word some gives more information about the noun mangoes. So the mangoes is actually a countable noun. And how we have to use this one? Some we have to use with a positive sentence. So this is a positive sentence, so we can use the word some. And it is also a countable and countable noun. So there is no issue or confusion regarding whether we can use with countable or uncountable. The word mangoes is countable noun, but it is a positive sentence, so we have to use some. Now see the second sentence. There is some doubt in his mind. See the sentence. Is it a positive or negative? Is there any no, not, nothing, none, anything is there? No, there is some doubt in his mind. So it's a positive sentence. And the word doubt, right? The word some tells more about the noun doubt. Doubt is actually an uncountable noun. So, but it is a positive sentence. As it is a positive sentence, we have to use some. We should not use the word any over there. Any should be used with questions or negative sentences. Now let's see the third sentence. Do you have any color pencils? See the word after any color pencils. Color pencils are the nouns. And it is countable noun. Yes. And now let's see the sentence. Yes, it's a question. It's an interrogative sentence. So we have to use the word any. Do you have some color pencil? Is wrong. Do you have any color pencils? That is right because it's a question. It's an interrogative sentence. Now let's see the next sentence. I don't want any butter on my toast. Tell me what type of sentence it is. Is it a positive or negative sentence? Yes, it's a negative sentence. I don't. Do plus not. Right? Do plus not. I don't want any butter on my toast. Here it's a negative sentence because the word int, do not, that don't is used over here. Short form of do not is don't. The abbreviation is used over here. So it's a negative sentence and it's not a question. Here it's not a question, right? It is not ending with a question mark. It is not a question, but it's a negative sentence. So we should not use the word some with negative words. We have to use the word any. And butter is an uncountable noun. I hope you understood how to use the word some and any. Some we have to use with we have to use only with positive sentences, whereas any we have to use only with interrogative and negative sentences. And but both the things we can use with countable and uncountable nouns. Now let's see how to use the other two determiners, many and much. Many denotes number, and we have to use the word the determiner many with countable nouns only. We have to use only with the countable nouns. whereas much denotes quantity. And we have to use the determiner much with only with uncountable nouns. It denotes quantity. Let's see the examples to know more about the word much and many. There were too many people at the fair. Here it will be many because the word people is countable or uncountable. It is countable noun. So we have to use many over here. We couldn't do. Here we should not use a word. We no need of noticing whether it is a negative sentence or question. We have to see only with the for this much and many with countable or uncountable. If it is a countable noun, we have to use many. If it is an uncountable noun, we have to use the word much. We couldn't do many activities. Activities we can count, right? Many activities. Many. We have to use over here many because of the crowd. There wasn't dash food. Food is actually denoting quantity. So we have to, it's a uncountable noun. We can't say with the numbers, right? So we have to use, it is uncountable noun. So we have using much. There were long queues at dash of the stalls. There were long queues at the dash of the stalls. Here many, we have to use the word many of the stalls. Stalls are countable. We can say with the numbers, it's a countable noun. So we can use the word many. We can use the determiner many. My baby sister began to cry because there was too much noise. I so already told the answer. Much is actually the noise is, we can't say with a number, right? We can't say a noise, 100 noise, 10 noise and all, right? Noises and all. We it's uncountable. Noise is an uncountable noun, so we are using much. I did meet dash of my friends though. Of my friends. My friends is countable, so we have to use the word many. I enjoyed the outing, but my sister didn't have dash fun. The word fun, we can't say with the numbers. One give me two fun, three funs and all, right? So it is uncountable noun, so we have to use much fun. And my sister didn't have much fun. In the end, we didn't spend dash time at the fair. Here the time, the word time is actually an uncountable noun. We can't say with the numbers 2 times, 100 times, not in that way, 100 time and all. So it is time. It shows, it actually denotes a quantity. So it is, this is an uncountable noun. Okay, so we have to use much over here. Much time. We didn't spend much time at the fair. Don't confuse with a word like write 5 times, write 10 times what the teacher tells you. That is a different word. I mean, that is not the thing. That times and this time is different. Now let us see the exercises of section G. Fill in the blanks with some or any. Dear children, I am reminding you, some we can use with positive sentence, whereas any you have to use with interrogative and negative sentence. Let's see the first question. I don't have dash black pens, but I have a blue one. Here, what type of sentence is this? Is it a question? No. Is it a positive sentence? No. But it's a negative sentence. I don't. I do not, right? So it's a negative sentence. So we have to use the word any. I don't have any black pens, but I have a blue one. Now, second one. Anchita has dash books on astronomy. So here, tell me what kind of sentence is this? Is it a question? No, it's not an interrogative sentence. Is this a negative sentence? No, the word no, not, nothing is used over here. So it's a positive sentence. So we have to use the word some. Anchita has some books on astronomy. There isn't dash milk in the jug. Here it's a negative sentence. You know why? Because the word isn't, shows it's a negative, is not, right? Isn't is used over here, the abbreviation form. So we have to use the word any. Did you put dash herbs in the soup? Yes, it's a interrogative sentence. It's a question ending with a question mark. So you have to use the word any. There is dash jam in the jar. Sorry. There is dash jam in the bar. It's a positive sentence. It's not a question, and it's not a negative sentence. So it's a positive sentence. So we have to use the word some. There is some jam in the jar. I have dash valuable stamps in my collection. Here, tell me what type of sentence it is. Is it a question? No, it's not a negative sentence. It's a positive sentence. So we have to use the word some. Ashia speaks dash Marathi, but she doesn't speak dash Hindi. Here, two dashes are there, so you have to be very careful. Arshia speaks Marathi, one sentence, right? And is joined with the conjunction but. She doesn't speak Hindi. So let's see the first part. Arshia speaks Marathi. That's a positive sentence. So we have to use the word some. Arshia speaks some Marathi, but she doesn't speak Hindi. Here you can see the negative sentence, negative word, right? Negative sentence. So here we have to use the word any, but she doesn't speak any Hindi. These are the answers. You can copy. These are the rest of the sentence, that is 8. We didn't see tigers, but we saw dash deer. Here also, you can, from here onwards you can see two dashes in the sentences from sentence 8 to 12. We didn't see, yes, it's a negative. First part is negative. We didn't see tigers, so we have to use any. We didn't see any tigers, but we saw dash deer. We saw dash deer is a positive. We saw dash deer is a positive sentence. So here we have to use some. Next sentence. The grocer has dash spinach, but he does not have dash carrots. So here the first sentence. Let's see. First part. The grocer has spinach. So here it's a positive sentence. So we have to use the word some. But he does not have carrots. He does not have is the second part, and it is a negative. Not is used over here. So we have to use the word any. If you need dash stationery, we can buy dash at the shop. If you need dash stationery, if you, it's a, actually it's a if you need any stationery, it's like a interrogative way, right? The way of asking, it's a condition. Asking, it's not like a question actually, but it's a, if you need any stationery, it's like a question. If you need any, should be used like a question. We can, but the second part, the clause in the second part, we can see we can buy dash at the shop. We can buy dash at the shop is actually a positive sentence, right? But this part is not as a, not like a interrogative. It's a positive sentence. So we have to use the word some. We bought dash candles, but we didn't buy dash matches. Here, he bought dash candles are the positive sentence. The first part is positive sentence, so we have to use the word some. And then the second part, but we didn't buy dash matches. Didn't is a negative word, so we have to use the word any. I don't want dash more food, but I would like to have dash water. Here, I don't want, it's a negative sentence, so we have to use the word any. I don't want any more food, but I would like to have dash water. Here, this sentence is a positive sentence. From I would like to have dash water, this is the second part of the sentence, and so we have to use the word some water. These are the answers. You can copy. Now these are the exercise which we have already discussed with you. Fill in the blanks with much or many. It is from the exercise number H. I have discussed question number 1 to 8. So thank you children.